Morning comes, but not the kind that brings light. Not the kind that heals what broke 3 days ago.
The air feels heavy. I feel worn out with grief. My arms feel empty after leaving behind my small offering for the Lord at the tomb yesterday.
Yet I walk, for the one who put me back together when I was broken beyond repair still needs me.
Yet I go to the tomb, for the one who brought me to life again lies there lifeless.
My hands carry spices, but my heart carries questions. One louder than the rest. How will I ever move that stone?
That stone I saw falling into place, sealing shut my hope. I heard its finality, its weight in my soul. It didn't just seal his lifeless body in the darkness. It sealed every promise, every hope I dared to carry.
Yet I walk. As I take each step, the weight of that stone is crushing my spirit. All too heavy, ever impossible to move.
Yet I walk. Deep down, I know this, that obedience doesn't make sense, but to have faith means to show up.
Step after step, too quiet to wake the sleeping world. Now, something feels different.
Something has changed. Is it the garden? Does it feel more alive than before? Is that the... Wait a minute.
And then I see it. I stop. The stone moved. Not shifted, not cracked, but completely rolled away.
The stone that separated him from me, from all of us, no longer hides him from view.
The stone, the one I feared the most, the one I kept thinking about all day, all night, the one thing that stood between him and me.
It's no longer where it should be. The stone has been moved, completely, decisively moved.
My heavy heart begins to race, and I begin to wonder, where is my beloved Savior?
This makes no sense. I saw his death, those nails, the blood, those words. I saw him die in front of my very own eyes.
I cannot understand. I saw him breathe his last. I saw his bloodied body and gaping wounds.
So what does this mean? With questions that are too heavy for words, I step closer, afraid to breathe, afraid to hope.
Slowly, carefully, I walk inside past that large stone that was no longer in the way, and I look inside. It's empty. The place where hope died is empty. The place where grief should have settled is empty. The place where the world seemed to have won is empty. The place where death had the final word is empty.
I saw her walk out confused. I dared to hope. He asked me to believe him when he was alive. Could I believe him now? Yes, I could believe him. Because if he could grant me new life by his Spirit, he could certainly be brought back to life.
And I hear it. I hear my name being spoken, not like an echo, not a distant voice. This is the same voice that once called me out of my darkness. It's his voice. It's my Savior Jesus' voice.
Everything I thought was over is not. Everything I deemed impossible is not.
With my whole being trembling, I turn, and there he is.
And there he is, as I walk down the long country road in the flesh, but not the broken, bruised, blood-soaked body etched in my memory.
Not in the unimaginable suffering I witnessed unfold. Not in the silence of the grave.
He is alive, radiant and exuding joy as always.
Unharmed by death, the very thing that was meant to destroy him. And in that very moment, I understood.
The cross was never final. The grave was not defeat.
That stone, oh, that stone, what seemed immovable and impossible, was dealt one final blow.
It was my fear that whispered, "This is the end." It was my past that challenged, "Nothing will ever change for you."
It was my doubt that echoed, "God will not come through for you." It was my shame that laughed, "You will never overcome."
What I feared, he conquered.
Now through him, I say to every stone, "You will be moved by the power of my God."
The same power that raised Jesus from the dead now lives in me. So I will endure and conquer whatever may come at me.
My doubts, my past, my shame, he overcame them all by his love for me and you. This love is not distant, limited, or finished. It is alive in us.
Victory is what Jesus demonstrated over sin, over death. Almighty, victorious one is he.
The stone was never my responsibility, and the miracle never depended on my strength.
I stand amazed and will keep looking up at him when life gets me down. For I know that now, everything that could harm me is under his feet.
I will never let go of him, nor him me. For I know that he will take care of everything concerning me.
Take your eyes off the stone and get it on the Savior.
Stand up and stomp the enemy while drawing close to the risen King.